Hello, I'm Firepug and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to go over the very first quest comic strip we have. If you guys didn't know already, all of the quests instead of PvEs like we saw in the last season are all going to be these comic strips, which I think is alright. It's going to be better than reading those just dialogue things, and this time we're going to actually be able to see an illustrated and colored comic. As far as the rewards go, it's pretty much the same as last season with a couple gun charms thrown in there with a theme of masks. And like last season, we have an epic skin this time for the Spitfire and a legendary gun charm that we can't see quite yet. So let's start this quest right away. So this is part 1 of the first strip called Rolling Sevens in Love. So this is taking place in the Paradise Lounge. Seems like all the legends are walking out, and here's Mirage and Rampart. So here Mirage is saying, "Sheila's the rocket, right? Or the gun? Wait, are you Sheila?" So it kind of seems like he's just joking around. And then here's Rampart. So they're in the middle of a conversation. We're just jumping in right in the middle of it. "Quit while you're behind," she says. Mirage saying, "What's this?" It looks like he's holding an RE45 to me. Rampart says, "First month's rent for the new homes of Rampart mods. You're getting rid of those, right, mate? I'm a professional." "Who said you could?" And then someone else says, "I did." So it looks like Rampart's shop got destroyed in the trailer that we saw, and now she is making her new shop inside of Mirage's bar, the Paradise Lounge. He doesn't really like it, and as rent, it looks like Rampart's paying him with a modded RE45, unless that's actual stack of money, but to me it looks like an RE45, so maybe that's just her way of paying him. That's his specialty RE45. So it looks like Wraith was the one who allowed this to happen. So Mirage is like, "Wraith, could I see you in my office?" And then Wraith says, "This is your office." She does not look happy at all. "Since when are you my realist, my broker? Since you begged for help and I saw your numbers, the Paradise Lounge needs the money." So Mirage's bar is failing, and Wraith knew that Rampart needed a new place for his shop, and now is putting Rampart's shop inside of Mirage's bar, and kind of forcing Mirage to let this happen because he needs more visitors, and this might drag in more visitors because while they're looking at Rampart's shop, they might stop to get a drink at his bar or something like that. So they kind of force him into this situation. Rampart says, "I'm the answer to your prayers. I don't need a business partner or a roommate. Actually, you need both. I'm an adult. Let's put that to the test, Mr. Landlord." Well, in here we have Pathfinder, and it looks like Rampart and Wraith are walking out. "I promise I'll have the best time. Thanks, Rumi." So Rampart and Wraith to themselves. So what's the real story? And then Wraith says, "With wit, he made choices." So there's something, it looks like Rampart and Wraith get along fine, and it seems that there's something between Mirage and Wraith that we have yet to figure out. Mirage says, "You're moving in over my dupes' dead bodies." Alright, so it looks like Pathfinder, he's got his whole, heart emoji things going on. Unreal. You know what I'm talking about, Pathfinder? What am I saying? Robots don't understand girls. I do, best friend, especially now that mine has moved in with me. So here's Pathfinder. Women can live with them, and I am. With my girlfriend is the best high five, and it looks like he's high fiving some random drunk. And then Mirage's like, "You're what now?" And that is the end. The next is going to be called, it's set here, 6 Stitches is going to be the next one. So I think that Pathfinder's girlfriend is Sheila, Rampart's gun, just by the way this scene right here is set up. Interesting stuff. So we see Pathfinder adoring Sheila, this giant machine gun. There's something going on between Mirage and Wraith here, and that Rampart and Wraith are friends, and that the Paradise Lounge is getting a new addition, and that is going to be Rampart's shop. Pretty cool stuff. So that is all going to be continued. We're going to have a whole 7 of these. We are currently 1 out of 7, and I think these will come every single week. We'll get a new one. Yeah, so they made this look a little better, so this is when the next one comes, I think. Is right. This seems like a week out-ish. Alright, so that is the quest. This time it's all revolving around Rampart. I'm kind of curious to see how this is all going to go. I think we already learned a lot that we didn't already know. especially with what is between Mirage and Wraith. So we might be exploring that more as we go on. Not a whole lot of lore here I could share with you guys with this one. My Titanfall 2 experience doesn't really give you much, unlike it did in last season's quest, but still fun to read through, and I will see you guys in the upcoming videos.